Hey, Greg Jeffries here, and in this video I want to talk about ClickFunnels and becoming a ClickFunnels designer. If you have a design background, it's really easy to create a service-based business around becoming ClickFunnels designer. They already have a lot of great high converting templates, proven templates for sales funnels, opt-in funnels, webinar registration funnels. But you can create a service and offer a service around being a designer to create custom pages and custom funnels for customers. And also you can use your skills for the marketplace. You can check out the ClickFunnels marketplace and create themed like templates for all different types of niches and businesses, and offer those for sale in the ClickFunnels marketplaces. So if you're not really good at going face to face or working with clients and customers, you can have the same you can offer your services and your funnels to all different kinds of people without ever having to interact with them through the ClickFunnels marketplace. So there's a lot of different options and opportunities there for people that want to use their design skills to create other high converting sales funnels within their ClickFunnels account. So ClickFunnels can basically it can be a tool to run an entire business for your own funnels, or just to for design purposes to create funnels for other people and then push those out to the marketplace. So it's kind of like a hub for all of that, and you can set up your Stripe account and collect the sales from the marketplace all within ClickFunnels. So there's a lot of opportunity within ClickFunnels itself. It's a great tool. I highly recommend it. So if you're a designer, there is a ton of potential for you to offer your services to others, either directly to customers and clients, or through the ClickFunnels marketplaces. So you can just get in there, play around, get creative, and just think of all the ways that you can use this tool to leverage this tool for your own purposes, and to also offer services to others. So if you want to check out ClickFunnels, there should be a link somewhere around this page or this video where you can get plugged in for a 14-day free trial. They have a 100% free trial for you to check it out for 14 days to play around and kind of learn the system. I recommend going through these first 3 videos. They're only going to take you about 30 minutes to go through each of these videos. It's going to tell you about 80-90% of the things you need to know, and then you can learn the rest of it by just clicking around. It's a very intuitive interface. And then if you have any questions, I would recommend starting at the help docs. They have very excellent support docs there. You can just type in your questions. It's usually going to come up, and there's usually a short blurb of text if you like to read, if that's the way you learn and digest information. But if you're like me, they also usually have a supporting video that's usually a minute or 3 minutes long, very short, for you to get your questions answered. If you can't find your questions on the support docs, then you can also reach out to their live chat and their chat support here for you to get direct help. But I recommend starting with the help docs, because most of your questions, especially for beginners, for people that are brand new to ClickFunnels, like 99.9% of your questions are going to be under the help docs, the support desk. It's already going to be answered there. So if you don't already have a ClickFunnels account, again, there should be a link somewhere on this page for you to get plugged in, create your free account. And if you decide to do that, I want to throw in a bonus. I'm going to give you access to my Evergreen Empire training program, which inside you'll find training for list building, product creation, SEO for videos and websites, as well as paid marketing. Now, as a designer, this may or may not be useful to you, but if you are a marketer, if you're using ClickFunnels for yourself, then this is going to be some great foundational training. If you've never gone through, you never had a lot of solid foundation in online marketing, this is going to give you a very, very strong foundation and all these different evergreen marketing strategies. This isn't BS. This isn't hype. This isn't fly by night strategies that are going to go away tomorrow. These are things that are very sustainable, that are going to last for a very long time, that have already stood the test of time, and have they're not here today, gone tomorrow strategies. Basically, it's going to give you a solid foundation and teach you some things that you can actually use for ClickFunnels, because ClickFunnels is a great tool. But if you don't have any frame of reference or foundation and marketing, and like how you can really utilize this tool and why it's such a cool tool and why it's so powerful, then you may just end up canceling your subscription because you don't understand the value of this tool. So that's going to give you that training, give you that solid foundation. I recommend going through each of these. Some of them may not be for you, but I recommend going through the entire training. It's only going to take you a couple of hours for every all the videos combined. I'm not really into offering like 8, 10, 20 hours worth of content, because I'm more of the mindset of teach you the core things you need to know and actionable, simple actionable steps so you can get back to actually implementing them as soon as possible. So that's what I'm throwing in as a bonus. Hopefully you found this video helpful. You got some value out of it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Again, this is Greg Jeffries, and thanks so much for watching.